Hello all, welcome to EC Electronics. This is a RRB preparation video, and in this video we'll be seeing the previous year questions which have been asked in the RRB exam, and we'll be seeing how to solve these questions or these problems very quickly by using mind calculation, and we'll be doing each of these problems in 2-3 seconds. Okay, so let's see. The first question is, if 22x minus 40 equal to 207 plus 3x, what is the value of x? This is a very simple question. This is having only one unknown variable, which is the x. So we have to just move the x terms to one side and the numbers to the other side, and then simplify and find. Okay, so how can we do this? By using mind calculation. Now there is a 22x here, there is a 3 here. So take this 3 to this side. So you will be getting 22x minus 3 equal to 19x, right? So you have 19x on one side. Now take this number to the other side, that is 40 to the other side, plus 207 will give you what? 247. So now you have 247 on this side and 19x on this side. So in order to find the value of x, you need not divide 247 by 19, because you know that the 19 is ending with a 9, right? So what number into 9 will give you a 7 in the ones place, right? So 19 into 3 is equal to a 7 in the ones place. Only when 9 is multiplied by 3, we will get a 7 in the ones place. So the correct answer for this question will be 13, because that is the only option with 3 in the ones place. So the correct answer for the first sum is option B, that is 13. Now let's see what is the second question. Factors of x square minus x minus 132 is what? So there are 4 options given, and in all the options the values are 11 and 12. Now we can infer one thing, that the factors are 11 and 12. Now what is the sign of both 11 and 12? We have to understand. So in order to find out what is the sign, we can look at this 132. So this 132 will be the product of the two numbers, that is 11 and 12, right? And this minus x, that is a minus 1, which is a coefficient of x here, is the sum of the two numbers, right? So first let us see what is the product term indicate. So this product term is a negative number. So that indicates that the numbers, that is 11 and 12, out of which one is negative, because if both were negative, the product won't be negative, and also if both were positive, the product won't be negative. So from that result, you can conclude one thing, that your answer is not C, because both the 11 and 12 are positive, and also your answer is not A, because both 11 and 12 are negative. Now you have to think whether B or D is your answer. So for that, just look on your x term, that is the x term is having a coefficient of minus 1, right? So there is 11 and there is 12. Then how will you get this minus 1 as a sum of these two numbers? That is minus 12 plus 11 will give you minus 1, right? So for that case, so these things you can do it in mind. So minus 12 plus 11 equal to minus 1. So the answers is x minus 12 and x plus 11 is the roots of the factors. So the answer for the question is option D, where x minus 12 into x plus 11 is given. So the answer for the second question is option D, x minus 12 into x plus 11. The next question which we are going to see is this. A plus B plus C is 6. A square plus B square plus C square is 14. What is AB plus BC plus AC? So by looking at the question itself, it is understood that this can be related to the expansion of A plus B plus C the whole square. So what is expansion of A plus B plus C the whole square? It is equal to A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 into AB plus BC plus AC, right? So this is that. Now you have this term, you have this term, you have to find this term, right? What is this? That is equal to 6 square, which is equal to 36, right? 36 equal to, now A square plus B square plus C square is 14 plus 2 into, you have to find this. So 2 into, let it be x. You need not write all the terms. So 36 minus 14 is 22. 22 equal to 2x, or x equal to 11 is your answer. So the answer for this question is option B, 11. Next question is, It is actually an expansion of a cube. That is a minus 4 the whole cube is what? So this is a very direct question. You need to know only the expansion of a minus b the whole cube answer. So what is the expansion of a minus b the whole cube? That is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube is your expansion. Now this is a minus b the whole cube, then it is a minus b cube, right? So from this expansion itself, you have to find the expansion of a minus 4 whole cube, right? So the answer will not be your option A because it is having a b cube means 4 cube. 4 cube is 64. So it is a plus 64. So it has to be minus 64 because it is a minus b cube, right? So this is not your answer. Now just look at the signs of this and this. Now here all the first terms are negative. Now if you see, this term is having the second term is also, so this option is having the second term, that is 3ab square is also negative. So this is also not your answer. Now you have to look between this and this. So the option here is, that is the second term will be 3 into a square into 4. That is 3 into a square into 4 is 12a square. So your option is 12a square. And here it is 48a square. So this is also not your answer. So the answer is this, a cube minus 12a square plus 48a minus b cube, which is minus 64. So the correct answer for this question is option D. That is a cube minus 12a square plus 48a minus 64. So this is how you have to solve from your options. One side of a rectangle is 12 meter and its diagonal is 13 meter. Find its area. So this is a very simple question. You just need to draw a rectangle. So by practice, you need not draw the rectangle also. You can do it in mind. So I'm just drawing a rectangle. So it is having a side of 12 meter. It is having a diagonal of 13 meter. Now in order to find the area of a rectangle, you know the equation is b into h. Now you have the base, which is 12. You need to find the altitude, which is this side. Now you know that this is a right angle. This is a hypotenuse. This is one side. So what will be this side? This is hypotenuse square minus base square, right? So 13 square minus 12 square. You know that it is 25. So root of 25 equal to 5 is your this, that is height. So you got the height as 5, right? So now you have your 12 base and height 5. So 12 into 5 equal to 60 square meter is your answer. So the correct option is option A. 2 cos theta equal to root 3. What is cos theta into tan theta? Okay, so you can solve this question very simply. So cos theta into tan theta, right? So tan theta is what? Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, right? So sin theta by cos theta. You can cut this cos theta and cos theta. So this term is actually what? Your sin theta is your cos theta into tan theta. Now you have 2 cos theta equal to root 3. So what is cos theta? Cos theta is root 3 by 2, right? Now if you draw a triangle, so this is 90 degree, let this be theta. Now what is cos theta here? Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse, right? So adjacent side is root 3. Hypotenuse is 2. Now what will be this side? This is root of hypotenuse square, that is 4, minus base square or adjacent side square, that is 3. That is root of 4 minus 3 is root 1, which is 1, right? Now you have your theta. Now what is sin theta from this triangle? This is opposite side by hypotenuse, which is equal to, sin theta is equal to 1 by 2. So the correct answer for the question is your option D, which is 1 by 2 is your answer. That is sin theta is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so this is a summation. So you have 9876 plus 34.567 minus some term which you have to find equal to 9908.221. So in order to do such type of questions, mostly just do mind calculations. Okay, so first you can either add these two terms and then subtract from this term. But an easier method is if you see this number 9876, it is closer to this one, right? So try to perform their operation first and then the next ones, right? So if you take this number to this side, it will be negative, right? So this number is positive and this number is negative, means you have to subtract this number, that is 9876, from this number, right? So if you subtract 6 from 8, it will be 2, right? Also, then 7, when subtracted from 0, you cannot subtract, so take a 1 from the 9, it will be 8 and this will be 10, and 10 minus 7 is 3. Again, there is a 8, there is again a 8 here because you have already borrowed a number from this, so it is a 32, and there is a decimal part, right? So 32.221, it is a what number? It is a negative number because this is a larger number and this is negative if coming to this side. So this is your term. If you perform the operation of these two terms, that is a subtraction of these two terms, you will get this. Now the rest number is plus 34.567. Again, you have to do subtraction because this number is negative. So there is a decimal number here also and here also. So first do that. So 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. 5 minus 2 is 3. Again, 34 minus 32 is 2. So this is your answer. 2.346 is your answer. So the option is option D, which is 2.346. Now, let us see what is the next question. The mean of first 11 natural numbers. So this is a direct equation type of question. So in order to find the sum of first n natural numbers, which can be any number, it is equal to, just by heart this equation is n plus 1 by 2. The sum of first n natural numbers. So here n is 11, right? So this n will be 11. So 11 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 12 by 2, which is equal to 6. So the answer for this question is option B, which is 6. So these are the questions which I have included in this video. So the most of the questions which we have discussed in this video are very simple problems, and we can practice this by performing operations in the mind, that is mind calculation, rather than just using a pen and paper. So there are some other problems called word problems which you need to use your pen to do calculation. So if you practice these type of problems from the beginning itself, that is, if you do mind calculation, it will be very simple if you practice it more and more. Okay, I really hope you found the video useful for your RRB preparation. We'll be seeing in the next part of this video with more such questions on aptitude and also on general awareness. Okay, so if you want more such videos, please do subscribe to the channel and also share this videos with your friends and family. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you.